SharePoint Online tutorials. In this video, we'll discuss how we can create a modern pages and how we can modify that. And we'll discuss each and every aspect of the modern pages in this session. So we have plenty of new web parts also introduced in SharePoint Online. We'll discuss what are the web parts available in SharePoint Online. And especially we need to discuss about a hero web part in that. And also when we create any page, and it will store in a page library, and that also we'll discuss. And there is a page analytics, and which is introduced in SharePoint Online. We can able to see and how many times it is open, how many unique visitors for this page also we can able to see for that. And also we have a draft concept for the page, and we can publish the page and we can discard the changes if we don't want when we are doing some modifications in it. Okay, let's start with page. Now this is a home page which is already created by default when we create a communication site, and this page will create automatically, and you can able to see this web part is named as a hero web part, and we have news web part below that, and which also automatically adds to your site page when you create a communication site. We have an events web part, and you can create a calendar. That calendar you fetch here and you can show to the users, something like for holidays, for special events, or maybe anything meetings related stuff also. When you entered inside the calendar, that you can fetch back into your page, and also it gives better look and feel. And from here also you can able to create the event, and you can able to see the previous events also. The next one is document library thing, and this is documents. Currently I'm not uploaded any documents into this document library, so that's why it's not showing anything here. So these four web parts automatically creates when you create a communication site. We'll go back to this site action gear, and here we have an option named as an add a page. From here you can able to create a modern page. So add a page, and here we have an options templates. We have basic text, blank and visual, and here there is a welcome message, and showing I'm new at this. If you are creating a page or new post for this first time, you learn the basics in this interactive tool, but I don't want. And you want to skip, yes, I have done this before. You can skip this one, or you can hit let's go, but I'm skipping. Okay, done. So if you want to use any kind of visual kind or a basic text, you can able to create, or you can create from the blank. Now just hit create page, it will create a page. I close this one. Now now here we have an option to give a name to the page. I'm just giving modern. It's modern page. That is the title. And here we have an option to insert the image also, and you can get it from your local system. You can choose and you can get it from your local system. Or we have this option, edit web part option. We have change image option. So when we hit this change image option, you can also upload from your local system. There is upload option, and there is a site option, and you can get it from any of the sites. Maybe this site you can able to get from document library, any of the library which you have. Or if you have a link, you can paste the link and that will get it. And there is a OneDrive option, and another option is from the web search. You can do it from the web search. And this one is stock images, and here we have plenty of images which is available. You can search if it is for business, if it is for medicine, if it is for college related, you can able to search from here. For example, I want to search for business. We'll see, is there any business related images for there? Yes, we have couple of. So you can pick any one. I'll pick this one, insert. You can able to see this is inserted. And before that we have an edit web part option, and this is a change image option. When you hit this edit, and it will show here, if you just overlap that, you can, or you want color black, see this style, you want plain, and you want image and title, and you want to overlap this one. This looks somewhat better, so that's I'll keep this one. Next one is alignment. So if you want to center align your text, you can, or you want left alignment, you can do that. And here text about title, see here enter text. Now I'm entering some business. See, when I type here, I can see where it is coming. Here it is coming. So if you want to type some message about this one, and you can type here. The next one is show text black about title. So you want to show there, yes, or you don't want to, just click no. And if you want, yes. Show publisher date. Now here we have a publish option, and if you want to give the date also, you can click yes, and you can see the date here. If you don't want, you can remove that. This is alternative text, which provides alternative text to describe the background image, which means if the background image is not appearing, or maybe it is taking some time to load, and this text will appear. But here we don't need this one. But if you are putting some images from any web or somewhere, and meanwhile when it is rendering into the page, meanwhile you want to show some text, and you can use this alternative text, so it's not required here. That is about this web part. And when you complete, you no need to save, just close this one. There is no save option, that automatically saves. And that is about this web part. And come back here. Here we have an add your text here. If you want to add any text, you can add here. Or if you don't like to enter any text here, you can simply delete this web part. You don't need, just delete that. Now I want to put hero web part on this place. So for that we have a plus symbol here. When you click this plus symbol, so we can able to see the plenty of web parts available here. See, we have categories also. This is about frequently using, and this is text media and content related web parts, and this is document list libraries, and this is news feeds or conversations related, and this is news and people events related, and this is about analysis like Power BI, forms, quick charts, and this is about the maps kind of things, regional information, world clock, weather, so and so. And this is into advanced. If you want to put some code snippet, you can directly put code snippet. It will not execute, it just put that code snippet. This is about embedded. If you have any embedded code, for example YouTube embedded code, you can fetch, you can put here, your YouTube video will render. This is about Kindle instant preview, and this is about markdown, power apps and my feed. So a lot of web parts is available, and in this video we'll discuss about hero web part. And these are the common, we'll see image, what is divider, and quick links and links. We'll discuss first, we'll discuss about hero web part. So when you select this hero web part, by default it will give you complete 5 tiles, and this is 1 2 3 4 5 tiles it will give. And if you don't like it, you want to keep only 4 tiles, yes you can. You want 2 tiles, 1 tile, and 3 tiles, or 5 tiles. We'll go with 4 tiles would be better. And here we have layers option, 1 layer, 2 layers, 3 layers, and then 5 layers we have. If you don't like it, you can go with 4 2 1, but we'll go with the tiles, and I want to go with the 4 tiles. So now we are done with this. Close it and come back. Now we have 4 tiles. Now if you want to select a link, you can hit here. I will keep some images. I don't want to go to some images and all. Of course you can change the image also. For example, I'm putting this, the link will be available. See, the link will be available, but still if you don't like this, you can change it. For example, I have the link. If you want to change, you can. And title also, you want to give something like this is technologies, and you can able to see the title here. And show title in the layout, yes or no, that's up to you. You can keep. And we have a background choice option also, and we have auto selected image, which means if you are using any page, and the page will render here, and you can put some custom image, and you can choose some colors, and we'll put an image that looks better, and then click change. Here I'll come back to stock images. In the stock images, you can pick your own image that we discussed when we are doing for the banner. And the same way here also you can put whatever you want, and you can pick your choices here. Okay, and then I'm selecting this and click insert, and you can put the image like this. Also you inserted an image here, you can put a different link, you can directly insert a custom image for that, or if that link contains any kind of images, or it is a page, that also automatically renders in this hero web part. And we have, if you want to move the items, yes, we have move option. You want to set a focal point, you want to zoom in, zoom out, you can do that, something like this. Okay. And that is about that. And here also you can able to put some links, or you can go to stack images. We'll put 3-4 images, and then later also you can insert a link beyond that. Now we'll put this insert, and then for this, under the same changes, same options. Now this link is coming here, and if you want to change the link, and you can use this one and you can change it, but the image will remain same. Now here also I want to put some images. Now come down, I'll select this one. Okay, that's done. Come back here, and then go back to stock images. And then we'll put this one there, insert. Now this hero web part is ready. Now here we have an option to move web part, but we'll add 2-3 web parts, and we'll see how this move web part will work. And this is a duplicate web part option. So now when you're done with this, okay, and then when you click this duplicate web part, and you can able to see this is a web part, and you can able to see the same web part here. This is named as a duplicate web part. I have this web part, I designed it, I completed my all settings. If I want to duplicate that, I can able to duplicate it. This automatically creates with the same settings and the images. And the next option is delete this web part. We have 2 web parts, then I'll delete this one. It's deleted without any confirmation message. Okay, now it's deleted. We are done with this. And if you want to add any web part, so when you come here, it will add here. And also here we understand there is a plus symbol here. If you want to add a section, you can able to add. Now here also, if you want to add a section, you can able to add from here. And for example, if I'm adding web part here, see there is a green line here. When I click this one, if I try to add a web part, that will add in the same section. Example, I'm trying to add a quick link web part. Now this is quick links web part, and if you want to add the links, you can able to add, but first we need to understand, and this web part and this web part both are in same section. If you want to add the section, and you have to go here, and if you want to modify the section, and then there is a edit section option here. We'll click this edit section option. This section contains only 1 column, so there is a 2 columns option, 3 column, 1/3 left and 1/3 right option also available, and the background for that also available. See, for this normally it is white background, and there is other background colors also you can pick. And for example, if you want to put like this for this section, and that is available here. If you go to the next section, and you cannot able to see, but this special section, it is like this. Now we have the quick links web part. If you want to add a link to this quick link, and you have to click this one, click here, and for that again I am putting some all projects list. I'm selecting, come back here. Now this is available, the link is available here. Now for this image, see this is a link, and you can able to see some globe kind of icon here. If you want to change that, and you can come here and change to custom image, or you want to pick icon, and you want to change the icon also, you can able to change the icon. For example, I don't like it like that and I want to change to this, and select it and click. You can able to see that here. But if you don't like that and if you want to put an image for that, yes, you can able to put an image as an icon for the quick link as well. Now we'll choose something different. We'll choose a flower here. Okay, you can able to see the flower as an icon here. Now we'll try to add one more link here. Now for that link, I'm trying to choose not from the recent, not from the site. I just want to pick from stock images. Okay, so it's something, this will pick, click insert, and this image contains a link. Now you can able to see that URL here and the image here. If you take it from a stock images, that automatically picks that image here. And also here we have the alternative text for the thumbnail image, but it's not required. And then this is about thumbnail, this is about the title. For example, I have a link, but I want to use some text here. Instead of using that url.com, I just want to change this to stock images. Now see, you can able to see the stock images here. So if you are done with this, you can close this and you can able to see. Now we have added two web parts. Now there is a move web part option here and move web part option here also available. So if you click this one, come down, and this is already selected for moving. See, so just move that to below of this. Now you can able to see quick links here, and then hero web part is here. So if you want to move, just we need to click this one, and then it will give an option to move that web part. Now see, this is hero web part, again quick links web part is here. So this way you can move the web parts. So every web part have total 4 options. First option is edit web part. It give you an option for that layouts and so on. So and the next option is move web part. And the next option is copy, which means duplicate web part. And the next one is delete. So that is about web parts. Now we'll discuss about the sections. So the very first option we discussed, if you want to edit the section, you can, and you can able to see the layout option and the background option we discussed. And the same way we have the move section. This also works same as a web part. If you have 2 to 3 sections, you want to move your section to bottom, or in the bottom sections, if you want to move to up, you can able to do that. And the next one, again we have the duplicate option, and the same section will duplicate, and the final one is delete option. Delete. So we'll see what is this plus symbol. Now we discussed about this 4, and we'll see about the new section. To create a new section, we have to click this button, and it will give you the option to select the layout. For example, I want to choose 1/3 right. See, now I have 2 options. One, here I can insert a web part, here I can able to insert a web part, and this occupies 1/3 of the page, and this is another one portion. So which means if you split this into 4, and the 3 sections will be here and the next section will be here. And also if you want to change this, yes, I can able to change it to 3. So but see here, when I select this 3, now it is showing in a different manner, it is showing in a different manner. I expected this would be one after another, and this is coming different. It is coming 1 and 2 and 3, not in a vertical order, right? So to do that, now when I close that, I can able to see this in a different order. So these pages are responsive by default. You don't need to design these pages as a responsive. If you increase the page size, example, if you increase the page size, now this will change from vertical to horizontal and horizontal to vertical, depends upon your page. So these pages automatically renders in your mobile devices also. You don't need to design anything. These modern pages are responsive by default. So now here I can able to insert one web part, and next another web part, and next another web part. Here I'm trying to insert a image web part. I can pick some image from the stock images, then I can able to insert into that particular page. Select it, insert. Now I can able to insert the image here. And then here also for image web part, you will see the web part options. And we have, we have YouTube. You can insert. I'll close this one. If you want to add a video, you can able to add. And the next one is well put. There is a stream also. There is document library concept also available. If you hit, and it will give you an option to select the document library. If I select this document library doesn't have any documents inside it, so that's why it is not showing anything, but you can able to see the documents here also. So this way you can select and you can insert the web parts. Now initially we discussed what are the web parts were available, so we'll discuss about couple of those. Now YouTube web part is available directly here, but that is not available in the on-premise environment. And we have couple of modern web parts also available here, something like Bing web parts, and stream is available. Quick links in on-premise also available. We have an Twitter option also. So if you have a Twitter account and that feeds also you want to add into here, yes. And the very interesting countdown timer also available. We'll add this one here. See, you can able to see this, and you can add the title. And now the countdown is start from 23 hours 41, but you can able to modify this. Now see, the date is June 5th. Now I'm changing to 8th, and then click add. You can able to see, no, I don't want to add any image for here. Cancel it and then close this one, and you can able to see the time of 3 days 23 hours 41 19 seconds. Company have any kind of events, any kind of specific dates or projects going to start, and they can able to put this kind of timers also. And also we have different kind of web parts also. We'll discuss those. So this is document library. If you want to show your file on the page, you can go with the file viewer. And this is about highlighted content. If you want to show any content on this page, maybe you want to filter and you want to show as an highlighted content, yes, you can insert a list properties, page properties, and recent documents also. For example, last 10 days documents, or maybe last 1 day document from multiple libraries you can. And this is for save it later. If you want to show the sites, you can. And this is these two things about Yammer. If you have Yammer account and those conversations you want to put on the page, you can. And Yammer highlights also you can. And this is about events, and it will fetch from any calendar. This is about group calendar. In your organization there is a group, and all those people have any kind of meetings. All the what individual person have the meetings also you can fetch, and you can show the group calendar here, and based on that you can schedule the meetings with your teammates. And this is about news, and you want to show the organization chat, you can fetch from your authentication provider. This is about people. And this is data analysis. You can insert Microsoft Forms, Power BI, quick chart, site activity. And this is Bing map. This is very interesting. If you insert a Bing map, that will fetch, that renders here. And if you try to search for a location, something like London, and you can type and you can get it here, and it comes from the Bing. So you can able to see London here. I'll come down. So this is about weather. If you want to put weather here, and you can select the city, and that city weather will display. This is world clock. And these are the little advanced web parts. You can insert code snippet, and it will not execute, it just shows the snippet there. and this is embedded code, and this is Kindle instant preview, any books related, and markdown. And power ups also important. You want to put your power up on your homepage, you can. And this is about your feed. So there is different type of web parts available in the modern pages. Now we designed, if you don't want to publish and you don't want to show this to the users, and you can save simply as a draft. And once you complete your design everything, and if you feel okay, this should be go to public, and that moment you can click this publish. And before that, if you want to edit this, you can click edit again, and then you can modify and you can save as a draft. And then finally your design completes, and then you can publish. Click publish. Now it is published. Now I don't want to post this URL, or I don't want to take this URL. I closed it. Now we are done with this page. For example, I'm trying to edit this. I want to delete this counter here. Well, delete this web part. I deleted, but I did something on this page, but I don't like it. I want to discard my changes from the last publish. So which means if I hit discard changes, click OK. Now see, you can able to see the counter as well. So that is about discard changes. If you hit edit, you did some changes but you don't like it, and you want to go to the previous state, and you can see this discard changes option. You can hit, and then it will discard the changes. The next option is page details, and here it will show the page details. Now the description is not entered, and the properties only name is the property, and then we have last modified time. Last we modified at 9:52 a.m. so the details is here. And the next one is analytics. The analytics option will give you the ability to identify how many people opened this page from, see, since last week, or you can able to change since last 30 days, last 90 days. But we know that just before we created this page, if you have this page, and if you want to check how many people visited your page from last 7 days, 30 days, 90 days, you can get the report here. Page viewers and page views, and average time spent for user, and page traffic by time. Everything you can able to identify here in the page analytics. So that is also a great advantage in SharePoint modern pages. You can easily able to identify the analytics of the page. So whenever we create any of this page, now I'll republish this one. Whenever you create any page, that stores under a pages libraries. So we'll see what are the pages libraries available here, and how you can see your page name there. Now there is a site pages libraries available. It contains 3 pages. So this is a modern page which we created, and this is a home page, and this is somebody created but they are not saved this one. And when you hit add a page, that automatically creates. And here also you can able to see some options, and if you want to see the page preview, you can hit, and it will show the preview here. See what it contains, and so on, so on. And if you want to share this page, yes, you can copy the link, you can manage the access, we'll discuss. And there is a Power Automate also will be available. And finally, if you want to delete, yes, you can able to delete the page from here. And here you can see the version history. Now it stores first one when we saved as a draft, and it stores as a minor version 0.1. When we publish, it stores as a major version. When we republish, it also stores with a major version. So which means you can able to restore the minor versions as well when you save as a draft, and you can retrieve that back also when you did some mistake on it and you want to restore from a specific time, and you know that you stored as a minor version, and you can restore that also. So that is also one more advantage. You won't lose anything when you are doing modifications, and all the drafts will store in a minor version. So I'm going back to this page, click on it. Okay, this page is available to the public when you publish this one, and you can able to see the published date as well. And if you want to click if you want to edit, you can able to edit. And these are all options not available to the normal users. When you are an admin, you have a full control, or you have a design permission on this particular site, you can able to see these options. So that is about modern pages, how we can add the web parts and how you can modify it and how you can publish. Thanks for watching my video.